this is Stuart Ross, and I'm actually doing this video to introduce myself to many of you, because I know that you've recently just signed up for my webinar this evening. I'm sure a lot of you haven't got a clue who I am, so I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm actually killing two birds with one stone. I've got a really busy day today. I've also got to spend some time preparing for this evening's live webinar. I'm on the way right now to complete a task of the day, which is a huge priority, and that is to walk the dog, walk Boss Man. He's very much ready for his walk this morning, and I thought that the best way that I could guarantee to get this video done would be to do it now, whilst I've got a bit of time to do it. So I'm going to walk Boss. He already out the car. So this evening, I'm going to be giving away an insane amount of value. It's absolutely my number one priority to make sure that anybody that makes the webinar this evening can take a load of value from it, and more importantly have some information that they can almost implement straight away. And I'm incredibly confident that not only if you implement the information that I'm going to be giving you, not only if you take action on what I'm going to be training on this evening, that it is absolutely life-changing information. You'll see Boss very much enjoying his fresh air this morning. You know, I said I was going to introduce myself, so I'll make it very brief, but all you really need to know is that about 3 years ago, I had absolutely no internet marketing knowledge whatsoever. In fact, if someone had asked me, and excuse the wind, but if somebody had asked me what is internet marketing, I probably wouldn't have even known. And in terms of my computer skills and, you know, being au fait with, you know, websites and all these sort of things, blogging, etc., again, I had absolutely no experience. And it wasn't until about November of 2006 that I decided that I'd had enough of my current situation, and that was an estate agency. I was working over 70 hours a week minimum. I was often going in at weekends that I wasn't due to go in because people were letting us down, or staff were ill, and it just wasn't the way that I could see myself going. I looked at the people above me, the directors of the company, and felt that they were still working every given hour possible. And as much as I did have elements of the job I enjoyed, I realised that for me in my life, time freedom was a big priority. And that is why I turned to the internet. That's why I started looking for new ways of making money online. And that's really what happened as I started to go from website to website. The long story short is I actually ended up buying a franchise, an internet-based franchise, which really quite failed miserably. I'll tell you more about it this evening, why it failed, what I learned from it. But what it did do is it really opened my eyes up to the potential of what people were doing online. And I very much wanted a piece of that. So this evening I'm going to be showing you the exact business model that I have, how I went from zero experience to making multiple six figures, sometimes in a month, or six figures in a month, not multiple, but and how literally I've been able to coach and train others to duplicate what I've done. It's not a business model where I got lucky. It's not a business model where I got in at the right time, and that's something you'll see this evening. It's a business model that can be very, very easily duplicated. But something I'll make clear now is that it is a business. What I do is a business. It's not one of these internet games. It's not something where you have to get in quick or timing is everything. It's a real business. And for me, a real business isn't about riding a wave or, you know, trying to get in at the top of some multi-level marketing opportunity or anything like that. It's about having the knowledge and then being able to take action on that knowledge and build something solid. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you this evening. So I encourage anybody who is registered for the webinar this evening to really try and make the effort to get on this evening, because you will absolutely, I guarantee, even if you're in business now, if you're already in internet marketing, if you're new to internet marketing, haven't got a clue about internet marketing, I absolutely guarantee that there'll be information this evening that people will take away and really give huge amounts of food for thought. And once I've given a lot of value and a lot of content, I will explain to people how there is limited opportunity to actually work directly with me, actually personally partner with me, in terms of speak to me directly, not on email, on the phone, and actually work with me in business to where there is an incentive for both of us to do well. But that is literally going to be the end of the webinar, and the reason I'm doing it at the end of the webinar is because for those of you who just want the value, you can take the value and you can go and implement it wherever you need to implement it, or do whatever you want with the information. But anyway, thanks very much for coming through to check out this video. I'm going to actually go for a little jog with Boss now, because otherwise he'll never be tired out, and crack on with the rest of the day. Have a great day yourself. Bye.